The problem with examining violence as a theme in art is that to portray art as violence is simultaneously to portray violence as art. The irony has never been more clear than in Mario Bava's classic, Blood and Black Lace. Often credited as among the first Giallos, a claim which is contested, it's understandable that this film works as the blueprint for every Giallo going forward, and because of that, it also doubles as one of the first slasher films of all time. A killer, one who utilizes various tools for the act of murder, often using the exact tool necessary to make the scenes, suspiciously enough, as visually appealing as possible, stalks through the beautiful body of Rome itself. His victims, beautiful women. And while the story, being a mystery, weaves between the possibility of the murders being motivated by practical concerns and the murders being motivated by psychopathic urges, doing so with as much precision and craft as a clothing designer readying with a needle. The actual twist at the end, revealing the source of the bloodshed as definitively practical, helps to add an extra layer of cynicism to the whole. The film's aesthetics are inseparable from its themes. Beautiful women wearing beautiful clothing walk through beautiful sets, doing so in ways not too different than how they walk down the catwalk. But rather than finding a camera and flashbulb waiting for them there, they find a knife, or a piano wire, or a pillow, or a bathtub, or the red-hot surface of a furnace. Death immortalizes them in their beauty, but they would prefer to reach old age despite the baggage that comes with it. The fact that none of these ironies, in regards to the killer's motivations, are intentional, that these murders serve a utilitarian end, is what makes the deaths seem extra senseless, giving the film an extra layer of well-articulated nihilism. A murder is committed, then more murders to hide the initial murder, double crosses, lies, secrets, innuendo. The humor here is that it's the shallow, petty lives of these characters, however subtly implied, which are then recreated, even in situations that involve life and death. They don't murder for any larger philosophy, but to get by, and then, after getting by, to sweep their shame beneath a beautiful, expensive rug. Mannequins litter this mise-en-scene themselves like corpses. Bright flashes of color interrupt a pervading black, one which implies the death waiting on beauty's other end. The police detective, as an outsider to this world, nearly underestimates its cynicism, overestimating the insanity of the killer, underestimating his pettiness, underestimating the extent to which others would share in his crimes and the facts which motivate them. The double cross at the film's end is its perfect encapsulation. The literal backstabbing becomes figurative, but is still deadly, and all that is left is murder for murder's sake. As the bodies lay there where they fell, capping off the image like a cherry is a swinging telephone, itself imitating the swinging pendulum of a clock. The world continuing, aging as the dead never will. The truth, however embarrassing and banal, being exposed by their silence. And even that, as bitter as it sounds, is beautiful.